you guys doing on this great April Fools? So, kind of get you caught up a little bit. That little clip you saw a minute ago, we headed out. Grabbed a couple campers for Courtney for the dealership that's local to us. And it was solid ice. It was constantly misting, and it was some slick ice. Just stopping at a stop sign on Highway 59 south of Cherokee. Well, we're by Holstein. On Highway 20, and I was sitting at the stop sign and waiting on traffic. The front of the truck was actually sliding over on the crown of the road. That's how slick it was. I was just sitting there and I could just see the truck. It was kind of like an optical illusion, it almost felt like, for a minute. But no, the front of the truck was actually like slowly creeping over. That's how slick it was. So we went out to Indiana, got those. It was a long, slow trip back and forth with the ice and stuff, but now today it's beautiful. Just a slight north breeze. It's probably about 60 degrees. Almost really don't need a hoodie. So I got up this morning, and Courtney had to work at her part-time job, so I went to drop her camper off for her. And anyway, started the truck up like normal, let it warm up, and got going down the gravel road. And all of a sudden, I lost a cylinder. The truck started shaking really bad. And I look out at my passenger side mirror, and my exhaust looked like a fog machine at a rock concert. So my head gaskets have now gone out. So now we have the truck back in the shop, which really kind of sucked because, like I showed you in the end of the last video, kind of a little hint of what we might be doing. I was actually going to drop that camper off, then take the truck to the car wash, get it all cleaned up, and start taking stuff out of it, because we were going to list the pickup and the trailer for sale. Because what we were going to do is buy my wife's uncle's Western Star. He retired, and well, the reason he has that truck is he had a 2000 Pete, and he used to haul bull racks with it. And about 2 years ago, he got in an accident and rolled the truck. So he bought this Western Star just to get him back on the road until he got his Pete rebuilt. But in the meantime, he decided to retire. So that truck's been sitting for probably 6 months or something, but that truck's mechanically sound, good, and whatever. There ain't nothing wrong with it. It just needs, it's cosmetics. It's an 01. It's got a 60 series Detroit. And he gave us a really low offer on it, basically. So we can't really say no. So with that, that's why we decided we're going to sell this and run a semi and possibly sell the trailer. And if we sell the trailer, we'll probably get another trailer that's air ride, air brake, or something like that. But otherwise, I can still run this trailer. I just got to put all the electric brake controller and put a 7-way or 7 flat RV style trailer plug on it. But so that was the plan. I was going to take this to the car wash, get it cleaned up, and start getting stuff listed for sale. And that's when the heads went out, the head gasket. So we obviously are not going to sell it like this. And I'm kind of glad I didn't have it listed for sale. Someone shows up to come buy it or something like that and fire it up. I would have felt like a real dick. And so now we're not taking this to a shop to get fixed. We're going to fix it ourselves. My brother has all the GM engine data and all that stuff, so we're going to do it ourselves, try and save some money. We've been down way too much this last year with truck repairs between all of our pickups. So like I said, we're going to sell this, and then we're going to buy just an older truck, maybe just a regular work truck, single cab long box or something, just to do our camper deliveries with, because we still are going to need another truck for this summer. So yeah, I don't know exactly what our plan is now. Everything kind of changed again. So if we fix this up, I can fix it myself for about $2 grand, $3 grand, depending on what kind of, I'm going to put head studs in it. I'm not going to put the factory head bolts back in. Well, you can't reuse the ones that are in here, but so I think we're going to stud it. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to end up keeping this thing now or what we're going to do. Like I said, our plans always change. We always get curveballs thrown at us, and it just never ends. But yeah, I don't know what to think. Got the intercooler tube and everything was running perfect. That's what I get for saying everything was good. It was running awesome after we put the other intercooler tube in and have 3-inch hot side and cold side intercooler tubes. Fuel mileage went up, power went up, and apparently the power going up, the heads didn't hold, the head gasket. So we'll probably do a little tour of the truck here in a little while. I think when Courtney gets home we might run over. She hasn't seen the truck herself yet. Just kind of sitting in the yard, but she's never been in it. It does need some interior work. There's a couple panels falling down, but that's no big deal to put back up. And as long as I can get that truck up and running, that's all that matters for right now. And then this summer when we're doing more camper stuff and not doing so much transporting, I'll probably do some tinkering with it, getting it cleaned up, and could probably use a couple new seats. But like I said, right now it doesn't really matter. As long as it'll run, get me up and down the road, that's all I'm worried about right now. So called the office, told them what's going on, and of course the load board is stacked with campers right now, so they were not impressed. But I don't know, I was kind of confused about the whole thing. I haven't done a whole lot of looking into it yet. I was gonna start looking on an old Google machine. They don't know if I can get insured for the semi through them, because I have to have 2 years experience over the road in an actual semi tractor, which I've got the 2 years experience part, just not in an actual semi. So she was making it sound like they did some changes when they did the whole new CDL, you know, schooling and whatnot. Was it February 7th or whatever it was? She kind of made it sound like it was a new thing. So I don't know. I'm gonna do some looking up on it, but they got to have a meeting with their insurance company next week Thursday to find out if I can even lease that truck on with them, with me not having 2 years of over-the-road experience in an actual semi. So that might be the next obstacle. I don't know. If anybody, you know, knows about that or knows more about what, or understands it better than I do, let me know, because I didn't understand it. She didn't really give me a good explanation when I asked her, and she just said that they're going to let me know Thursday or Friday of next week if I could even license that or insure that truck through them. For the, I can insure it, you know, for collision and all that, but I can't get on their insurance for like their cargo insurance. Yeah, but that's kind of a little up to date for right now. And then yeah, when the wife gets home a little later, we'll give you a little tour of the truck. So we'll head over and kind of check it out and kind of show you. So I'm hoping this kind of goes quicker than I'm thinking it's going to, but he's got some stuff he wanted to take off the truck. He got, you know, some his own personalized whatever, got some stuff in there that he wanted to take off that actually came off his Pete. So he wants to keep that so he can put it back on his Pete if he decides to ever rebuild it. It's just sitting in his shop right now. So he wanted a couple weeks to get that done, but I might see if I can either help him or something like that and kind of get things moving a little faster. So that's where we're at for now. So for now, it looks like we might be keeping the trailer. Can't sell that, fix it up. Doesn't use the money from all that stuff to get the air ride trailer, but it don't look like that's going to happen for right now. So as long as we can just get back up and running, that's all I care about right now. We can do all that stuff later on, but we'll see in a little while, and hopefully we give you a little tour here in a little bit. Well, here she is. It's a little dark in here, hard to see. They're outside swapping tires and stuff out there, so can't get it a whole lot, but this has got like a booth in the back that folds into a bed, and then it's got the bunk up top. But like I said, it's kind of dark in here, so it's hard to tell, but it needs a little cleaning up, but it is definitely perfectly fine to get started. We're swapping tires on it right now, and then yeah. So no test driving it today, but kind of a little idea of what we're going to be hopefully driving around in after this. So otherwise I'll get you some more of the outside, but it's awful lot out there with the impact. But that'll end this video, and we will see you guys in the next one.